guys? It's Brandon from TrailSpinTV. Man, it's been a while. We are heading to, well, basically heading to the Canadian border. But for now, just heading towards Omaha, Nebraska. Just left about an hour ago. Heading west and gonna meet up with Aaron Brown from the garage shop. And Saturday, this coming Saturday, is the start of Expedition SEMA. So we're gonna be running with those guys with the FJ40 and the Raptor, and making our way from the Canadian border to the Mexican border along a trail that Ed from the group set up. It's basically following the Continental Divide all through the Rockies and all that, from north to south for the next 30 days. Well, starting Saturday, so I guess the next 33 days. Just figured I'd go live, give you guys an update, and got quite a long drive ahead of me, so figured I'd say what's up, catch up with you guys, what's been going on. No, we haven't really done too many update videos regarding this trip. Just been super busy, just trying to get everything in order. It's another 6-week total trip, so we'll be heading to SEMA, spending a couple days there in Las Vegas after we're done running the trail. And then once that's over, we got a few days to kill, and then we'll be heading from there to Overland Expo East. So if you guys are going to be there, you can come to Milwaukee for a meetup. Yeah, I gotta set up some meetups. We were just in Wisconsin a couple weeks ago, but I'm just gonna try to do some stuff afterwards, little weekend trips over the winter. So if anybody's down to do some winter camping, I don't know, we're kind of into that, kind of into cold camping, so we'll be setting some stuff up. Just keep tuned in, keep posted, all that fun stuff. So since we haven't really done too much talking about this trip, I just figured I'd go live and do a little Q&A session while I'm driving. Give you guys some more information if anybody's got any questions about what exactly we're doing. I guess now would be the time to answer those. We're filming this trip. What's up, Robert? Yeah, I am filming this trip. Braxton's not coming along, obviously. If you guys have been following along, you'll know that he's pretty much taking a back seat, not really involved. So I'll be filming it myself. Trying to do daily episodes. Not going to really be as extravagant and as well polished as Braxton's videos were. Obviously, I got to drive and film at the same time, and really will only be able to edit at camp. I'm not the fastest at editing, so I don't know if it'll be daily. I'm going to try my best. I'm definitely going to do some daily, like, day of stuff at SEMA, and, you know, the same thing with Overland Expo East, like we did at Expo West. Filming, you know, day of, and then trying to get it all quickly edited and posted up night of, so that you guys can keep updated daily as far as what's going on there. Pretty excited about Expo East. I've heard it's got a totally different vibe than West, so looking forward to that. Jeremy, what's up, man? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah, since I haven't done any videos, I haven't really updated you guys, but our Patreon page actually has some different options that you can check out. Different tiers, different levels, get you different things. GPS files are online for people that are paying $10 a month. And if you're $25 a month, every 3 months, you get some free stuff mailed to you. If you're doing $50 a month, which I don't expect anybody to do, but if you do, we're going to send stuff out to you monthly, t-shirts and stickers and stuff like that. You can also go to amazon.com/shop/TrailSpinTV. Might be /shops or /shop/TrailSpinTV. We got some new t-shirts up there, some I Love Roscoe t-shirts, and there's a new TrailSpin logo t-shirt up there, so go check that out. You know, obviously all that stuff, any sales from that's going to go directly towards this trip, help us pay for gas and stuff like that. Texas. I would love to go to Texas, dude. We'll see. You know, obviously these two major other expeditions. The Trans-American Trail trip and this trip is going to cost quite a bit of money. So any extended trips that are more than a weekend long, probably going to have to take a back seat till like spring. But in the winter, we've got to be hanging around like Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois. Probably do a trip to Shawnee, which is close to Kentucky, South Illinois. But Texas and things like that. Like I want to do Anza Borrego hopefully this winter, maybe like December, January, something like that. But until I figure out the job situation, to figure out how much I'll be working and what my schedule is going to be like, I can't really plan anything major like that. But no, I'm dying to go to Texas. I know a lot of you guys are watching us from Texas and want us to come down there. So yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully soon. But as far as this trip goes, I believe it's going to be about 6,000 miles from north to south, and then Vegas included. So it's going to be the entire month of October. The dates of SEMA, I believe, are October 30th. It starts 29th or 30th, or something like that. And again, it's with Aaron Brown from the Garage Shop. This is kind of their thing. It's put together by Performance Plus and Safety Clean and Arturo Tires and all those guys. They're sponsoring the trip for those guys. So this is something they've been doing every year. This will be their third year doing like an expedition for SEMA, leading up to SEMA. So both of those vehicles are on display at SEMA this year. The FJ40 and the FG60. FJ40? FG60? I don't remember. You guys know the rig. You've seen it. If you haven't, there's a nice interview with Aaron Brown on Overland Bound's YouTube channel, talking about how they got started with all that stuff. And I believe this coming week they got an actual rig walk around of that rig. It's a pretty awesome truck. And also the Raptor that you've seen in some of our episodes in Arizona leading up to Expo East. Both those vehicles are on this expedition. I think there's another FJ coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so be interested to see that. And, I'm going to try to film as much as I can. I want to keep it interesting and all that. I don't want to just keep putting up daily episodes just to do it. I want them to be entertaining and all that. How we do. Yeah, so what up? Who else is listening? Who else is watching? You guys got any questions? Where do I pull up the comments? I never know how to do this. Let's see. X3 Overland, what's up, buddy? Wish you could have came, man. See, hopefully next time. So yeah, some changes from this trip to the last trip. We're running Clayton Off-Road's brand new. John Roscoe's sleeping in the back as usual. I would turn the iPad, you could just see him sleeping, but he's back there. He's coming with me. So the star of the show is coming. So yeah, what I was saying is, got rid of the rough country lift. Our deal with them was up, and we approached Clayton Off-Road. We had a good relationship with them, going from them, hooking us up, not really hooking us up, but getting springs to us quickly at the beginning of the Trans-American Trail. So we approached them, and they actually have a brand new overland setup, and we're the first JK running that setup. So it's heavy duty springs in the back, heavy duty springs up front, crazy, like super beefy control arms with gyro joints in them, which are basically fail-proof joints. This thing is riding so smooth. We changed the rough country shocks to the Fox 2.0s, so we're running that. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to, the chat's is like not staying up. I have no idea how to do that, so I'm just trying to drive in. Good to see you. How's things going with the channel? Neil, what's up? Everything's going good. I just I'm kind of behind on editing. I'm really slow at editing. I like to take my time and kind of do like cool transitions and effects and stuff like that. And obviously I'm not a filmmaker, so it takes me a little bit longer. Changes to the camping gear. But the channel is going good. I'm behind on videos, that's all. I got like 3 or 4 videos recorded. I have a huge, like, it's probably gonna be over an hour long installation video of the Clayton suspension. I started editing it, but it's not finished. in the background. But Travis, what's up, man? It's good to see you too. Changes to camping gear. We're still running the REI Basecamp 6 tent, same tent that we were running last time. I brought a little bit less stuff with me. Obviously, we have one less person, so you know, one less cot, less sleeping pads, less sleeping bags. I'm carrying around the same amount of weight as last time, so it'll be interesting to see how that works out. Right now, the Jeep feels good. Everything's running smooth. The suspension feels good. I'm less worried this time about the suspension, because this Clayton stuff is just so overbuilt and so awesome. And I mean, it's just night and day difference between the two things. But camping gear, still running the same stuff. Got a cot, and buddy heater. We're going to be in some higher altitudes in October, you know, a couple weeks from now. So it's going to be chilly at night, so you know, and it stay warm. So I brought a lot more winter gear, sweatshirts and wool blankets and stuff like that. So you know, the camping setup would be a little bit different, but for the most part, running the same stuff. Aaron's got some extra, like a 3-man Kelty tent. I'm gonna try to test out if it's faster to set up a takedown, and there's enough room for me and the dog and all that. It's a hot dog and sandwich. I don't know, man. Is it? It's a good point. I never thought about that. Thanks, Rob. Now I got something to think about for the next 20-something hours we'll be driving. I think it is. I think a hot dog is a sandwich. What do you guys think? Everybody else think you guys a hot dog? Is that a sandwich? Oh man, Rob, man, I wish you could come too, dude. I wish I had some of you guys with me for sure. So it's gonna be a little bit more of a lonely trip. Gonna be a lot of alone time in the Jeep this time without Braxton. Definitely gonna miss him. So Braxton, if you're watching, man, kind of wish you were here, dude. It's gonna be an epic adventure, but he's doing well. So there's 29 people tuned in. Anybody else got any questions? I don't want to just sit here and ramble the whole time. Just wanted to kind of give you guys some information about what's going on. Yeah, Michael, I heard you guys had a good time at LBL, man. It looked like a fun trip. I wish I was there. I did have an awesome time at the wedding in New York, but you know, I wish I was with you guys. It looked like a good time. A couple other upgrades to the Jeep. We got rid of the Smittybilt winch, as you guys probably know. We're running the mile marker winch. I haven't had a chance to test it out yet, but it's a 15,000 pound winch, so a little overbuilt. Overnight stays, motel on the side of the road. Overnight stays are all going to be camping. We're going to probably stop at motels once every maybe week and a half. So 10 days to 14 days, every about 10 days to 2 weeks. Just going to stop, reset, take showers, all that stuff. When might you make your way out to the PNW? What's the PNW? Sorry, I'm not good with acronyms. Tacoma Overland, thanks, man. Appreciate it. What else are we doing that's a little bit different? I already ran into issues. Some of you guys that ran some of those trips, the meetups with me, knew that my muffler is kind of flopping around in the back. The mounts for it have been broken. Pacific Northwest, okay. I don't know yet. It's gonna be a while before I can get up there, unfortunately. I want to check out Oregon a lot more, Washington, and you know, I have an itch to kind of head up that way and do the Trans-Canada Trail. I wanted to do that from west to east and end up in New York, but that's not going to be for a while. All right, John, it's good talking to you. Yeah, so what I was saying was I ripped that muffler off and I just put a little MagnaFlow in line, and so with all the weight, again, pushing down on the back end, I hit my first bump and it smacked the exhaust with the track bar again, and kind of separated the muffler from the pipe. So 5 minutes of the trip, I pulled over on the side of the road and I already reattached the muffler, but it's all good now. It's running all right. I'm gonna shift some weight around. It feels like it's a little saggy in the back. I got my tools back there. The road shower is full of water, so you know, again, we're pulling a lot of weight as usual, but you know, we're gonna adapt and all that as we go along, figure out how we can shift the weight around, and keeping everything at 55 right now, trying to keep the gas mileage up. road shower, I know that I kind of said it was useless. It was useless last trip because it was never warm. So what I did this time was you know those like little like oil pads, you know, if you like live in Alaska in the wintertime, you get those pads that you like stick to the bottom of the oil pan to keep the oil from gelling up so that the vehicle starts easier. I bought one of those. It's 150 watts. It gets up to like 285 degrees or something like that. So I haven't done it yet. I just brought it with me. The plan is to stick that pad to the bottom of the road shower and then plug it into the inverter while I'm driving and heat the water up. So I'm looking forward to see how well that works. You know, I obviously gotta watch out, make sure I don't burn myself basically with the water. But I'm just gonna run it in like little short, like half-hour bursts while I'm driving around, keep checking the water and just trying to figure out like what works best. But I think with that like stuck right to the bottom of the tank, it'll help that road shower stay nice and warm. Hey Brittany, what's going on? I wish your husband could have came. Would have been awesome. And also, Shower Pouch kind of approached us after watching the video of Braxton using the Shower Pouch, and so they're one of our sponsors now too. Shout out to Shower Pouch. They sent us 30 pouches for this trip. So if the road shower doesn't work, we'll still be nice and squeaky clean. I'm the only one in the Jeep anyway, so I don't think Roscoe's gonna give a crap what I smell like. But as far as staying nice and squeaky clean, we should be good to go with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much the same setup. I built a rack in the back with the help of Leo and Jason. We didn't really record that, but basically it's a flat. I took the rear seats out. It's a flat platform all the way to the back, and now the Pelican cooler slides out on like a drawer sliding setup or whatever, so I can get to the cooler and I don't have to take everything out. Got two Pelican cases rested right on the side of it. One of them's got dry, one of them's dry food kitchen setup, and then the other one is my tent, all the stuff for the tent. So yeah, Jay, I was gonna ask you about that if you had the video of that, but a couple storage compartments in the back. So Roscoe's sleeping on the platform, and then underneath there's a little pop out lids where I can store stuff where the seats used to be. So all the recovery gears under there. Roscoe's like food and dog dishes and stuff are on the other side. And then I got a 6-gallon water tank and then a 20-pound propane tank strapped right there behind the passenger seat. And so yeah, the platform's working pretty well. It took 2 cases off the top of the roof rack. So I ordered another 2 cases, so I still got 6 cases on top of the roof. A lot less weight on top of the Jeep because we moved a lot of the heavy stuff down into the cabin, and that's definitely going to help with the Jeep feeling top heavy and stuff like that. So far so good with the platform. It's not rattling everything. It's bolted it down. And Robert, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I've been looking forward to this trip for a while. We've kind of been talking about it and planning it since the Trans-American Trail trip. When Aaron kind of mentioned that he was doing it, and we said that we'd like to join him, he was cool with that. So we've been talking back and forth about it ever since the Trans-American Trail, and I figured why not, you know what I mean? Get some more content out there for you guys, get some more you guys can kind of see what that's like. I don't know too many people that have really done this trip. I don't know of anybody really, and unfortunately I can't really put the GPX files up for you guys because Ed, who's involved with the trip starts on Saturday officially. Just heading towards Omaha, Nebraska right now. Aaron's kind of heading up from Kansas City. He's about 100 miles from Kansas City right now. I'm about 350 miles from Omaha, Nebraska, and we're going to stay along Route 29 and start heading up towards Montana, Eureka, Montana, I believe. And on Saturday we're going to be getting supplies, and then Sunday we're heading up to there's an abandoned border station, border crossing, and that's where the trip's going to officially start. So that's on Sunday. So from there we'll just be heading down on a route that Ed put together. because the Continental Divide trail is a hiking trail. So we're going to be sticking as close as we can as to the Continental Divide hiking trail, but obviously on road, dirt road. I believe that they said something like 90% of this trail that we're doing over the 30 days is dirt. So yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. Ed spent a lot of time putting that stuff together, so, and you know, out of respect for him, we'll be recording the route. I'll be recording the route, but I won't be able to make that a bit publicly available, unfortunately. I'm gonna kind of talk to Ed and see what he thinks about maybe, you know, maybe selling the route or something like that. See how he feels about that. We haven't spoken about it, but you know, out of respect for him and all the work that he put into this, I'm not gonna make that publicly available through TrailSpin. So but keep your eyes peeled. Maybe we'll come up with something that we can make that information available. So kind of breaking trail here, just kind of going from like mine to mine, you know, all the way down through the Rockies and all that. Should be an interesting trip. And I'm really looking forward to running with these guys. We got along with them really well when we popped off into Arizona before Expo. He's just hanging out with them. You know, Aaron's a legend when it comes to, you know, racing, and you know, he's coming into his own with this off-roading stuff and turning a lot of heads with the vehicles that he's built. So yeah, all right, Neil, good to see you. I am going to try to go live a little more often when we're in areas where there's going to be signal. That way, you know, it gives me a way to like kind of, oh man, I really appreciate that. I didn't even realize that you guys could do that. Thanks for the donation. That's awesome. Thank you so much. It's definitely going to go towards gas. I've already burned through half a tank. I've only been driving for about an hour and a half. So yeah, if anybody else wants to kick in, I guess it's a good way to do it. You can also help out by checking out patreon.com/TrailSpinTV. And like I said before, you know, we have some new t-shirts and stuff available. If you go to amazon.com and search for TrailSpin, not TrailSpinTV, but if you search for TrailSpin on amazon.com, you'll find our stuff. There's an I Love Roscoe t-shirt there, some hoodies. You know, it's starting to get chilly out. The hoodies are super comfortable. I like them. Just don't dry them. I threw mine in the dryer, they shrink up pretty good. But as far as all that stuff goes, you know, any way you guys can help, and obviously it's super appreciated and unexpected. You know, I don't have my hands out here. I've got to find my own way. But appreciate the gas money, man. That's awesome. I forgot you could actually do that with these live videos. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna try to go live as often as I can. It's the best way for me to kind of give you guys updates, let you know how everything's going, and in the meantime, I'll be recording every day and be trying to get as close to daily videos up as I can. They're probably going to be a little bit shorter, you know, not 15-20 minutes, but closer to 5 to 10 minutes. Just to give you an idea of what everything looks like, how everything's going, and yeah, and do that as daily as I can. I'm still running that hotspot, so I know that there's not good cell phone reception up in those areas, especially like Wyoming, Montana. Probably the whole way we're probably gonna have issues with reception as far as data goes. So I'll be recording them and I'll be trying to make them, and you know, just uploading as many as I can and releasing them as I can. Maybe scheduling the releases. There's definitely gonna be like a 4 or 5 day delay from the start of the trip to when the videos start coming out. So just be patient. But the live videos will always be obviously live and up to date. So it's probably the best way to do that. I'll try to come up with a schedule where I can do these live videos at the same time every day, so you guys know when to expect them. But basically, it's when we have signals, and that's when these live videos will happen. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is almost a half-an-hour video. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and leaving comments. You know, just keep doing that. Like I said, you know, I read everything. I read all the comments. You know, I feel the love. You know what I mean? And you know, all the negative comments, you know, they're always going to come. But it is what it is. You know, you can't make everybody happy. But you know, it just feels good to be back on the road. Feels good to be overlanding again. And you know, hopefully we can produce some content that's worth watching. In the meantime, I'm going to be recording like every day, like lots and lots of stuff. And my plan is when I get home, merch, do all that stuff. Check out Patreon. You know, you know, just go there, patreon.com/TrailSpinTV. Just take a look at the options, see if they're worth it to you. If they're not worth it, I completely understand. No love lost. If it seems like something that makes sense to you and you want to contribute, you know, you're helping us do stuff like this. So, yeah, Jeff, it's you know, that feels great, man. And you know, hopefully I can give some more binge-worthy stuff out there and keep you guys entertained. You know, that's what it's all about. I'm really looking forward to checking out SEMA. I've never been before. We're kind of gonna do that guerrilla style, like walk around and give my opinion, like right off the bat type thing. And I'm sure we'll get a lot of haters, just like we did for Expo West. Some people don't like us just kind of speaking on what we think about stuff. Rockstan, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I hope I have fun too. Hopefully we got less problems this time. Donovan Mousy is the most muscular man alive. Is that supposed to be like a tongue twister or something? So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll stop rambling. I'll probably go live again tomorrow, just from the road or whatever. So if you guys got questions, you can leave them in the comments below to this video. If you got questions, you can save them for tomorrow when we go live again. And